Okay, y'all, gonna be doing a little bit of multi-stream here. I'm on a Switch and I'm using the Xbox again. Much easier, it's simple, you just plug and play. Or hooking it up to the computer takes some time. Make sure I'm on somewhere. See what it sounds like. Switch is a little loud, so I'm gonna turn it down. I actually logged in over on Trovo. Got one of them scum racing around here right now. One of them scum. I'm gonna eventually set up some traffic cams. If I take time to adjust, I can't see any detail. Guess this is the best this old game's gonna do. It didn't give you a full window anyway. Oh, yeah, I forgot I will not be able to play this game because it will not work with the controller. That is the only function that will work on that controller on this game. Is okay. Let's turn the microphone on. I guess I'll turn it on for a little bit. Let me turn the sound on this phone.
Conquer. Fight. Local.
The other day, this game looked better to the computer. I could actually see the detail.
Local.
Total Khan. Raiden.
I'm gonna go for it today. I'm gonna go for the hard level. I probably won't get anywhere. I wish I could figure out how to turn that facial recognition off that webcam.
The Hourglass.
It's annoying. That's better on the table. Not sitting beside me. Not moving around.
Shao Kahn has gone missing.
His injuries were not fatal.
So it appears, Raiden.
Round 1. Fight.
This boy's hard, but it's not easy. Oh yeah, he's coming at you. He's coming at me big time. The reason I chose the Nintendo Switch to do hard though is I can get more moves in on the Switch.
You will share Shinnok's fate.
Round 2. Fight.
I ain't getting nowhere though. I think I got a few more attacks on hard than I do on the Xbox.
Finish him.
He won.
Raiden wins.
If there's something I can do about that bullet. Maybe he'll stay up long enough. Am I muted? No, I'm muted. I'm unmuted. I want to make sure I wasn't wasting my time talking to an empty room. Like a crazy person. Okay. Let's see here. Should have got my mouse out. I found it the other day. I guess I'll set the live with it. I mean, it is a webcam capture. Okay. Let's remake. I'm gonna go ahead and remake. I can see it clear on my TV over there, and I can't over here. Maybe it's through the computer screen. If I mute my
Shinnok's amulet
audio, I
must be
can go over
destroyed.
because I can't.
That is beyond even my magic.
Then this time, Outworld guards it.
Round 1. Fight.
Maybe it'll go through the art. That's fine. Do whatever this monitor says. I probably got it as some default set. I probably only know how to change it on this computer. I had the other one figured out, the RCA tablet.
You task a thunder god.
Not sure I even included this one. I had to put with the RCA though, I had horrible look at first. Kinda missed that little tablet though. Didn't know it. The original one had a regular keyboard. And then it tore up and then they replaced it. The new version of it had this little flippy floppy horrible keyboard. What's happened to it is its USB has shorted out. And you can use it, but it's terrible. Yeah, I have to use one of them little splitters for the, you know, the micro thing. And it comes loose and everything quits working. And I was using it there for up until I got this one last year sometime. Boy, I tell you right now, if I just made one move or bumped into it, keyboard, everything just quit working. That little splitter.
Your
That
spine has
little,
been healed.
micro
Wrought
SD,
like iron in the hottest
micro
flames.
plug,
But are you prepared for
micro
combat?
SD.
Round
That's the
1.
hard.
Fight.
Yeah, I found out you don't really want a tablet computer. With the USB thing fails and you have to send on it with the keyboard and everything, you're in trouble. Which I'm sure I probably shorted it out. It probably didn't have enough power for OBS and all that. Plugging up the TV to it. It probably didn't have enough power. I probably shorted it out. You had to use the keyboard on it too.
Finish him.
So I'm gonna downgrade to a lower. I may go on easy and try him a few times, then go to mid, and then go to the hard level. We'll try it that way. If I can see to get to the menu. Guess that last one there's the menu. I hope I picked the menu. Yeah.
Conquer. Fight.
This ain't much different.
Local.
The buttons are about the same. There's a couple, but like on the Xbox, the buttons are a little different. A couple of the buttons, like the one you usually click to select everything, it's opposite on the Switch. And it causes me to go back a lot of times. And I was on him.
Total Khan.
I gotta do that too, I guess. No, I guess I already. Yeah, I gotta do that. Okay. No. Oh, I must not select it yet. No, let's see. Didn't select me.
Local.
Okay, I'm going back again. Ah. What did I do that time? I can't read it. Yeah, that's the problem. The select button, the button you would select with, it's opposite. And on this controller, like A and B are opposite. X and Y are opposite too. So that's the problem. And I get confused. I picked up my Xbox controller and was looking at it. I don't know what's going on here. Sure it's taking forever. I don't know what I've done. Let's just try to restart again. Let's go. Yeah, I think that closes it. And then we'll just reopen it. There we go. It still ain't level even on the table. Of course, that's this room. I don't think the floor is level. I don't think they got the floor level on this one. Of course, the idiots that worked on our house did the same thing. They didn't get the floor level down there either. My house. The living room was built on the original house. Was a really, really small little house. And my sister and my other sister and her husband at the time used it to live in there for a while. They were supposedly they were going to build their own or something, but they got divorced before they ever even got it done. They're just going to live out there for a little while. They had put a new living room on there, and whoever built it did not build the floor right. I'm telling you, it had spots in it that wasn't even.
Story. Towers of Story.
Oh, I'm in that. Let me get out. I don't remember how to go back.
Part 1.
Mortal Kombat 11.
Conquer.
Okay, go back that way.
Fight.
There we go.
Local.
Select with that one. I need to remember. If not, I'm going to keep going backwards. These people completely screwed this house all to pieces. This house is something else. My father said, what'd they do? Go to England and build a house off England? It's so backwards. He used to say that. It's built in the 40s or 50s, though, late 40s. Ours is older than that. Ours is... Our parents... Well, my mother's parents, they built that, like, 70, 80 years ago. We are some of the original people here. Wished I had spine. Oh yeah, I was playing against him. Of course, my mother's people, they come out from Mississippi. They settled here from Mississippi. My dad's people, I don't know where they come from. I think it was Carolinas. But they settled here. Of course, he lived out in the country. He didn't live in the city. I have to go look at that history on my family.
You made peace with the Tarkatans?
Stoking
I remember
hate's
my
fire
mother, she
serves
told it
no
all the time.
purpose.
He didn't
They
talk
must
much about
answer
the
for
past.
the Wuxi.
He didn't care about past.
Fight!
Me, I think history's important. But my daddy, he wasn't like that. He does that. Past don't matter. The way he looked at me. I kind of like this. My daddy always says, it don't matter, it's past. The way he'd say, I don't care nothing about looking at pictures. That's the past, son. The way he was. That's something I didn't take at me. I took his attitude. Lord, I'm getting just as mean. Putting all these mucks around here. He's getting me on easy. Easy like Sunday morning. He's getting me on easy. Of course, it's probably because I'm not used to playing. Oh, I got him. I got him. Thank God.
Round 2. Fight!
Got into my pictures today and somehow found my Memphis pictures. I got only 3. From the Elvis house. You know, I wish I took more pictures. I didn't hardly take pictures. Now I see things different. Of course, I think my sister took those.
Finish him!
She sent them to me.
Total
I didn't even have a good camera back then. That's been a long time ago, and I don't even remember. I'm gonna get those sunglasses out, though. They're laying in there in the living room. I want to see how much smaller my face is. So next time I do karaoke and I get that camcorder out. By the way, that camcorder is cheap ass, no functions on it. So you're seeing it as it is. However you look is how you look. It's made by a security company. That's the one who made it, but it's a cheap camcorder. It has no functions on it at all. It ain't like these cameras where you got pretty options, although I keep all that junk turned off anyway.
You could learn from me, Kotal.
One of them I couldn't figure out how to
From a
turn it off. That
sapling
old
that bends
Windows
into
phone, it was so
breeze.
fake.
This
I couldn't even
sadly
figure out how to set the
defeated the
pictures
deadly
real because it was just so
alliance.
fake.
Round one.
Everything on it was fake. I hated it. It makes you too fat, too skinny. And I just had to keep adjusting. I couldn't even figure out what to do with it. At least this Android, you can turn all that stuff off. That Windows was completely fake. I mean, you had to adjust everything. You had to adjust your width, your size, your face, everything. I never could get it right. And it didn't have just the option to just turn it off. You just had to live with it. I hate all that fake junk.
Round two. Fight.
I hate the fake clothes too. You know, the clothes. One size fits all and it's not defined. And political correct clothes. They end up making us all look fat. Of course, it is comfortable on one thing. If you won't lose clothes if you're doing something. Like that old Star Wars shirt, it was tightly fitted. And boy, it would tug up. Did I get him? Yeah, I got him. I don't know how. Yeah, I done it. I figured out how to do it. That's the same button. That's the exact same. You know what I haven't figured out? The fatal and all that. I suck at games, really. I really ain't good at gaming. If I play anything other than a fighting game, I can get my way through fighting games using the regular moves. If I'm playing anything like Fallout or I went to rematch. I didn't want to rematch him.
Ego is your greatest adversary.
Oh well,
I don't brag. It's true.
I'll do it.
You are a fruitless tree.
Round one. Fight.
For the Aztec.
Round two. Fight.
I don't remember if that trip we went that one. We went 2 times in that to see him. That one time, I don't remember if it was that picture or the second one. I can't remember. We went 2 times. He begged me to go watch Jerry Lee Lewis with him. I said, well, I come all this way to see Hinder. But you know, I saw Hinder like, what is it, 30 times in the clubs and stuff. Woo! And I wished I just went with him that one time. Even though I did ride all that way out there. 9-hour trip from here. Even though I rode all that way out there, I should have went and seen the Jerry Lee Lewis. I'm gonna tell you why. That guy was one of the originators of rock and roll. He was up there with Elvis and them. He was one of them. Indeed, Elvis and all them used to tell him he wasn't going to live long. He outlived every one of them damn people. My daddy wasn't really a rock and roll fan, though. But he liked to listen to the Elvis radio, and he loved that Jerry Lee Lewis show. I really do wish I'd have went over there to that stage. And I rematched him again. I can't see to adjust those little fights. And it's even littler because I've only got... Well, I could have pulled my screen out, but I didn't want to mess it up because I've got it set for my
Lesser
Xbox.
Shaolin monk.
So I've just left it at the
In every
window
way,
view
I
that
am
you
Liu
get.
Kang's equal.
Or it looks the same on my
Then why is
television
he
over there.
Earthrealm's champion?
It's just I've got a littler picture here.
Fight.
I just left the camera where it's at, for the tuner, because I could stretch it. I could have stretched the sides across there, but then I'd had to reset my settings and everything. I just left it alone. I believe that was the first time we went. We went to see the house. Yeah, 'cause it flooded the second time. Indeed, you could see the water rising. We seen the show and we got out of Dodge. It did flood afterwards. I remember now, that was the second time. So that was the first time.
You displeased.
We got the pictures of the house. Because we rode out to the house.
Round 2. Fight.
So I'm going to get them little glasses out. I've still got them. My eyes ain't changed much. And sunglasses, it don't really matter anyway. They're shady. I want to see how little my face looks compared to how they were back then. Because I was all swelled up from that trip too. And I would swell up and stuff. I'm way much littler than I was back then. I was about I don't remember if I was 380 then or 360. I got down some. I was 380 in the beginning when I got to where I couldn't walk. By the way, that wasn't the reason I wasn't walking. This is a neurological issue with my legs here. The MDA clinic showed me some exercises I can do I did that last night, by the way. Last week I spent most of the time doing the arms and stuff. Last night I decided I better do my legs. I ain't done them in a while. Indeed, I didn't do them all week last week. I got to thinking I better do the legs. So I did the legs last night. I'm gonna go back to the arms tonight. Granted, I don't get gaming I gotta quit that. I'm starting to get thin. I've just got a big old gut. Got a hangy neck. Yeah. And of course my man boobs, of course. I wish I could lose them damn man boobs. I've had them since I was a kid. They used to pick at me in the bus. They go, oh, look at him, he's flopping like a girl. They used to do that to me as I do. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I was bigger back then than I am now. My man boobs. Of course, when you start losing weight, they get to looking worse. Because in the 90s, there was this one summer. I swam the whole summer. I was flat all the way through, but I still had the man boobs. The man boob. I know I'm picking on myself. I got out. I'm going to try Liu Kang today, right? I'm tired of Kodokan. Man boobs. People think I'm a woman too at times. They'll call me a woman. They'll call me ma'am. I heard to do. I'm not a ma'am. I'm a man. But I won't. I just usually just forget about it. I don't get caught up. People don't know anymore. They don't know anymore. They probably don't know how to respond to people anymore because these people today, they're so sensitive.
Cabal.
Yeah, they used to laugh at me on the school bus because old man boobs would be flopping. They're littler now than they have been, though.
Kotal's Coliseum.
My legs and stuff of course, my legs were always skinny. They were skinny when I was huge. Lord, it took years for me to lose that, though. I mean, we're not talking about anything fast. You're talking about over a decade. I lost my last 25 pounds over the past 4 or 5 years. That was a few years ago when I was doing that boxing for a while. I had to give the boxing up, though. I was getting my hands hurt. Knuckles still sort of burn, but they've sort of gotten over it. Of course, I was crazy. I'd do it 2 or 3 times a day. I shouldn't have been doing it. Like I'd get up and do a round in the morning. And I'd do me a after supper round, and I'd do one about 9, 10 o'clock. No, it'd be about 11 o'clock. At 10 o'clock, I take that last meal. I take that last set of medicine. Kicking my ass. I choose hard or medium? Easy. Yeah, I see him in that environment. I may switch over to the Xbox here, and I'm sure the battery's about there. It took me about an hour to make it start. Can't use the controller, mind you. I have to use the little built-in. That sucks. I may try to buy me another controller and see if it will, but I'm scared to do that. It's a waste of money. I don't really need another controller.
Round 2.
Unless I had
Fight.
some of a friend around that I was playing with, and I was playing on television. You can see it pretty good on the couch, the TV, by the way. It just don't look good on my screen right here. I don't know what it looks on the phone. On the phone I can see it a little better too. Slidey, it's like they're shining. Of course, they're shining on the TV. I'm a lonely so I don't have no friends. I'm a recluse. I lost touch with all my, with the exception of one person. Go. She worked with my daddy's son too for a while. I didn't know her back then. Found her on Facebook. She's got a podcast too now. She's doing a podcast. Only friend I know from school. Of course, I didn't have many friends anyway. Like I say, I call myself the unpopular Ferris Bueller. I'm telling you, that old douchebag at that school, and I'm gonna have to be careful. I'm not allowed to name him. I almost named the woman, but podcast. I hate that bitch. I'm gonna tell you, I hate that bitch. I about named her. She was evil, and she's the reason I'm anti-government, by the way. She was a social worker. That's why I don't want social workers in control of things. That woman harassed me.
Fight. Custom.
I mean, I wasn't the worst kid in the world. I mean, there's worse. There was
Fight.
some that were thieves and hurt people and everything else. I
Custom.
only got in 2 fights. They didn't even know about one of them. They didn't know about the other one either. I remember they didn't find out about the others. I was scared she would find out about it. Hell, I grabbed that guy by his neck. I thought, God, she'll put me in jail. She would have. She'd have put me in jail. I started to punch his face off, but I told him, I said, you know what? You don't spit on me like that. I'm going to let you go because she'll put me in prison. I told him that. 2 fights in my life. The only problem is I was late a lot because I have sleeping problems. And until still to this day, here at 45 years old, still have those sleeping issues. I hate that woman's guts. And I can hear her riding me now. Well, son, you need to forgive her. He's always pointing that out on the show about how we need to forgive people. I can't, though. I just can't.